you take a lot of Polaroids like I do, then you will know that you always get left with these. These are Polaroid cases that the film comes in. When you're done, you clip it out, bring it out of the back of your Polaroid, and usually you just chuck it in the bin. Now, I was in London yesterday with my friends, and we were all messing around in Piccadilly Circus, and I'd just taken some Polaroids, and I'd just run out of film, so I took it out of my camera to reload, and I just handed this to my friend Ella, and then one of my friends put it in her bag, and she was like, oh, I'm going to keep this, and we were like, oh, why? And then I don't really know what happened, but she discovered how to make a really nice photo frame from it. So I'm going to show you how to do this now. She's made it very clear. I said to her, can I make a tutorial about this, because I was completely amazed, and she said yes, that's fine, make sure you give me complete credit. And I was like, well, but of course I will. So this is all Ella's idea. I do not take any responsibility for finding this. I wish I'd found it, considering I've literally got an album here of like 400. This album contains literally 400 Polaroids. I would have thought I would have come up with something like this, however I just was not genius enough. So what I'm about to show you is complete credit to Ella, but you should be just as amazed as I was. After removing your case from the back, you should be left with this, which doesn't have the little thing in it, it's completely empty. Now you'll see there's this sort of like weird materially thing at the bottom which is bendy, you can get through it. In fact, you can peel it away pretty much, and there's a gap here. Now, what you do to create this into a really cool little black frame, you remove that like slidey bit just so you can prop in the photo. And it's literally as simple as sliding the photo back in until it is completely in there, and it stays really good. It doesn't move, it can't fall out or anything, and you've got this really nice sort of retro black frame. And considering this weekend alone at my birthday I took about 60-70 Polaroids, that's 6 or 7 of these I could have had I not chucked them in the bin needlessly. So not only are you creating this really cool thing, but you're kind of recycling, because you're not throwing away all this plastic unnecessarily. Because God, from taking like 400 Polaroids in my life, buying them in packs of 10, that's a lot of these I could have saved and used, because Polaroids are one of those things, you want to display them. Until recently I had them all around my room, around my thingy, like I'm pointing to a thingy, but if you never watch my YouTube videos, you won't know what that is. My mirror, along the wall, around my window frame, and all of that. Although, since I'm moving to university, I wanted to put them in a nice portable case so I could keep them with me, because they are my most treasured possession. So I've got them, about 400 of them all in that album now. But if you want to display them, which a lot of people do, there's options. You can pin them up, or you can string them up and put pegs on them, which is what I used to do. But these are just so cool. I was completely amazed. It's so simple, and to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure other people like probably have thought of it too. But like, to me, this was just the coolest thing, the coolest way to recycle. And so now you're left with this really cool frame, and I've said it's really cool a lot of times, but like, you can completely prop them up. In my bookcase, I'm just popping that there, and it stands up and it looks really cool, so I'm just impressed generally. It would also make a really nice gift for a friend if you took a really cute Polaroid. Or I know some of my friends for Christmas, they'll be like, if they don't have a Polaroid camera, I take loads of Polaroids, or I use my Polaroid printer and print out loads of photos of them and give them to them. And that now is a really nice way to display them, because Polaroids are an awkward shape, so it's hard to get frames for them. Good already built frame right here. I dragged this video out a little bit, but like, I just wanted to tell you about how impressed I was, and I can't wait to see if people comment and been like, duh, that's obviously what you do, or for people to be like, oh wow, that's really cool. So yeah, full credit to Ella for this. Ella in this photo, Ella's the one in the middle. There's all of us being complete cool kids when we went to see In the Heights yesterday. But yeah, I hope you were just as amazed as I am, and if you do end up using this technique and you've never heard of it before, tag me in them on Instagram, because I'd love to see you guys using this, and I will put Ella's stuff in the description as well, her Instagram and things, because she's a really cool kid, and you should go follow her as well.